Hey, I'm KIC. Thanks to Seacorp Technologies for the key we're using to play today. I think I fixed my roll dispenser. You'll notice I've moved things around a little bit and have a ton of little 1 meter things in here. I'm going to let you go. Stop. All right. So you should have a sheet that you're working on. I might have accidentally ejected two. I sure did. We're going to find out if all this crap is working right. So look at you guys little bouncing around. You're so exciting. You're going this way. You're supposed to be outputting 22 extruded, which means that you're going to go through the heater, through the cooler. You're going to bounce all the way around. I feel like I'm watching ants move or something. So it's going to go over here. This is where we hit a bunch of things that are probably wrong and whatever. They're fine. They're making it on to this one. Look at you guys go. You're going into the machine and you're going to be getting all sorts of them faster than you had been. Look at that go now. It's going twice as fast. That's amazing. Zoom. And this thing outputs in 2 seconds. So it is taking a little while to fill, and now let's turn this on for realsy reals. We need to buy some stuff, so I'm going to buy 100 of those. I'm going to wait about 2 seconds, and then I'm going to buy 100 more of those. And these are, once again, piling up because I'm an idiot. There we go. Now they should be fine again. Now you should be fine. You should be fine. And then these should have some gun cotton all stocked up in them. They're all just waiting to go. I think we should be seeing our 22 ejecting quite a bit faster than we had been now. I mean, look at this. We're back to the double bullet production on this side. So you're about to start hitting, and this is going to start ejecting like one every... maybe 6 or 8 seconds instead of one every like 18 seconds or whatever it was doing before. There's about 6 seconds of downtime, which means we could further increase our bullet production line if we really needed to. I mean, I would really like to do that on this side too. And if we look at this machine, this one's actually filling up pretty quickly. I mean, there's definitely some downtime, don't get me wrong. We could double our production over here as well. The thing is, obviously, we cannot overrun this machine because I did that last time. I overran that one. So there are going to be a bunch of bullets just kicking around in here that we're not really able to do anything with. And that's okay. I'm not going to sweat it. I mean, I have so much other random crap laying around. Like, why is there a shell right there? I don't know. There's just casings lying around everywhere. This is just madness. I discovered the joy of flow control on the last one, and we turned off our pants production because no one seems to be buying pants these days. There's more stuff just lying around everywhere. Is there anything over here? Okay. Let's fulfill some orders, why don't we? What do we have going on here? Do we have any research going on too? I still haven't updated the game yet, so this is still broken where I need rack stacking 6 in order to research rack stacking 6. I'm just not going to worry about it right now. That update will come out whenever it is able to come out. I, unfortunately, due to my schedule, have to record this pretty far in advance. This isn't always the case, but it sure is this time around. So here, we'll go ahead and do 200 of those. That's pretty expensive, so I'm only going to buy 1,000 of it right now. Brass roll, let's buy 200, because that's pretty pricey too. I mean, if I look at what we have kicking around right now, look at that. We have tons of trousers, bunch of vests, boots, backpacks, gloves, and we do have some bullets, finally. The problem is, I also have a ton of just random junk sitting around and things. Look at this. Tons of 9mm extruded just lying around. Bunch of 9mm punched. I should probably just take a dispenser and run... I don't know. I mean, the punched, you go into the extruder. I guess I could put a bunch of... I'm not even going to worry about it. It's one of those things that I'll figure it out or something. I don't know. I'm still waiting to find out what the good way to do that is. When I say find out, I mean I just haven't had the time to figure that out because I have all these other things I want to do. Oh, look at that. We can almost fill that order. I mean, that's going to be a while on that. I mean, granted, we have 3 hours to fulfill it. I'll try and remember not to sell any 22, because that's going to be a problem. If I do that, then it's going to take forever to fulfill that order. We'll do those gloves orders right there. Here, let me do these single ones. Gloves, trousers. And then I feel like I'm not selling enough bullets and other things, so I'm really hoping that getting the 22 production bounced up is going to make a big difference here. I feel like I'm not really boxing them any faster. I'm sure I am. I mean, I'm sure these are coming out much faster than they had been. They have to be, because we basically doubled the bullet production on the 22. There it is. That just jumped up a little bit. I just feel like it's not going fast enough right now because I want to see it move faster. That's why. Trousers and boots. We'll do that tiny order right there. Trousers and boots. I know we're running out of plastic blocks again. Combat backpacks. I need to check this order. Vests and boots. So if we do backpacks and trousers. Oh, did that just go away? I wasn't paying attention. Did it just expire on me? Where did you go? Still waiting for the update where these can be sorted. That hasn't happened yet. I don't know that it's going to happen. I just think that would be an amazing update if so. There we go. I haven't screwed this up yet, right? 80. Okay, boom. Good. Trousers. Look at you. I'm just looking to sell off as many trousers as I can because I overproduced them. I mean, I did a good thing by making the production line just sweet as can be, but I kind of overproduced them, so my bad. My bad. Boots, trousers. I'm still just looking for individual trousers, orders. I got pants, man. I got pants. I just don't want people to know that I'm sitting on tons of pants, because then they'll be like, I don't want to pay as much for them. And I'm going to be like, that's not an option. It's not in the game yet. So, no. Anyway, I think we're doing okay at this point. Things are moving along. Production looks pretty good. Research has kind of stalled out, which is great. I don't actually mean that. I'm going to go ahead and research that bad boy. That's going to take 200 points to research. We're technically really close to being able to... Wow, holy cow, maybe not. Wow. I mean, it costs a lot to research this stuff. It costs a lot. Holy cow. If we want to get up to pistol production... Shoot, man. And I don't mean shoot in the pun. I mean shoot in terms of costs. Holy cow. Let's, I guess let's get up to 22 points a day. I'm really trying to work on my costs, though. That's one of the things here. I haven't been very good at balancing those costs. I mean, technically, what I probably should do, and we'll go ahead and do that, is let's make a new control group. We're going to call this gloves. The problem with this is gloves and vests are kind of tied together. So let's, no, gloves. Let's add a station. We're going to add the glove station. We're going to put this guy, we're going to put gloves right over here, and I'll probably put the vest one right next to it. So let's add some machines. So we're going to add... Oh man, I gotta look at this to make sure I get the right ones. So dispenser, cutter, heat dispenser, plastic former, that guy, and then there are going to be some overlaps. So there we go. That's our gloves production, and then we're going to do a new line control. Let's do a new one. We're going to call this vests. That's awesome. So vest. Let's go to this guy. We're going to add a station. I'm going to put vest right there. I did say I was going to do that. Let's add this, this, and this. So there's a little bit of overlap, as I said there would be. And then bomb, 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 because that one requires a lot. So there we go. So now looking at that, we can see basically how much it costs to run everything, which is really quite swell. I like that a whole heck of a lot. I mean, seriously, I really dig that. That is... it's super handy, you know? I was shooting myself in the foot by not utilizing that and not being able to just go to something like this and just going, boom, turn everything off, boom, power on, you know, that sort of thing. It's really cool. I super dig that a lot. So vest, you guys are all going, you're looking good. These machines are all off. What in the world do we have kicking around here on the shelves? We have a ton of vests. We're still not up on the bullets. We still have a lot of pants. Bullets, that's going to be the problem there. All right, what do we have for available orders? I got to make some space. Got to make some space, man. How many boots do you need? 80 is all you need. So we'll sell that boot order off. That's a good vest order right there. Boom and boom. That's going to empty up a bunch of shelves. That's awesome right there. Vests and... oh no, this is a vest order, so we need 260 of them. So if I sell off 300... by the time I sell those off and make new ones, and we get up to this guy, we'll probably be okay. So, I mean, we still have some time on that order, so it's no big deal. That gets us close to 300,000 again, which is awesome. Pants and boots, we'll sell that guy off, because that's a lot of trousers going away. That gets us right back up there, and then now we need to buy some blocks and other stuff. I know, I've kind of ignored this. Let's buy 100 of that. I'm going to wait 2 seconds. And we'll do that, and then we need to buy a bunch of that stuff, and we'll buy another 100 of that. I got to go check the chemical dispensation right now to make sure they're timed right. They're okay. I almost want to just like pause it for half a second, but I think if I pause it, then it restarts the whole thing, and my timing is going to be wonky if I do that. So we'll just let that keep on going. Foggy, you'll get over it, buddy. You'll get over it. We freed up a lot of shelves. That's good. I would love to see empty shelves, because that would mean we're selling crap. That's just not the case right now. If I look at the orders, I kind of feel like we're getting to the point where we don't need as many materials that we still need stuff. We still need backpacks, all that sort of thing. But really, everyone wants 45 ammo, and just everyone wants ammunition. And honestly, it's really kind of difficult right now to make ammunition, and without Update 2 or Update 1, whichever one it is that changes the valuation a little bit, I'm not going to be making any money on ammunition right now, so I'm kind of hesitant to deeply invest into it, although that's a pretty good one right there. I'll take that one, because we'll be able to fulfill that really soon. Oh, new orders in place. I don't know if the new orders come in at the top or at the bottom. I'm going to assume at the middle. No, I don't know. Actually, I really have no clue. I haven't paid close enough attention to that to see. I'd love to sell that one off, even though it's only a $20,000 order. We can't really do that right now. Kind of tempted to just go in and make some 45 production, because now that I see that, everyone wants 45. And I talked about it a couple episodes ago where I was saying it seemed like no one wanted 45. They all wanted 22. Now everyone wants 45. Seems to be what happens. Look at that. We've already brought our vest back up. I mean, at the time that it takes to get the 22s kicked out. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. We're getting there. I'm going to need to put some more power down, because I'm kind of thinking what I would like to do is set up another puncher, another extruder, another, all this stuff, another dispenser and cooling and all that, so that we can really get bullet production and rocking and rolling on the 22 side. The 9mm is coming out reasonably quickly, all things considered, but, you know, I would love to be able to get this just hopping as hopping can be. 71 waiting. What do we have over here? 139 waiting. I might let this just dry up. It's getting to be pretty close. I mean, we can probably afford a little bit of time, and we can turn these guys off, which will save about $100 a day, a couple $100 a day, actually. Look at that, 140 for that. Those are going to be another 60, 72 if you want to get downright technical about it. So I think that might be the play for now. We'll let those just finish. I'd really like to just be cranking out a bunch more ammunition if I can. So I guess what we could do is we could build something so that we have an end result right here for boxing, because the boxing machine is able to handle all of this. That's the one thing I haven't done very well, is I made a bunch of individual lines. Instead of using a single boxing machine, I've used tons of individual ones. Now, I never said I was going for efficient, and I have done my best to stand by that. I am not doing efficient. I mean, more efficient in terms of production, but not efficient in terms of shipping and all of that jazz. So, you know, there's room for improvement is what I'm saying. Oh, look at that. This is suddenly super cheap for that. I'm kind of tempted to buy a bunch. Here, I'll just buy some more plastic for now. The plastic's going to go away pretty quickly, but how are we doing on this side? I think I turned... Let's see, where's my merger? There we go. Plastic fittings. So this is the one that I never did fix this guy because we needed to get plastic fittings over here. And I don't know how to eject plastic fittings. I mean, if I could eject plastic fittings, we could make a lot more backpacks, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that. We don't seem to have a bunch of them kicking around. I mean... Can I change you to output plastic fittings? I sure can't. So continue to make backpacks for me. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. We'll just let it go. This is one of those things I'm just not entirely sure how I should be handling this right now. You should actually be turned off. That would save us 28 bucks a day, because... Oh... That ejected all those fittings. Did you see that? I just broke it now. If I go over here, we're going to have a ton of plastic fittings. I'm willing to bet. Wait a minute. They all vanished. Wow. I just lost 4,000, 5,000 some odd plastic fittings, I think. That's really quite sad. That makes me sad and a little upset, because if they had kicked back to there, I could just eject them out of a machine. Wow, really? That is so not cool. I'm going to call that a bug. That should have ejected everything out, so I'm not sitting on those anymore. Wow, I lost all of those. That sucks. That really stings right there. I have to turn these back on now, because I've got to be able to make plastic fittings so I can continue to make backpacks. Oh man, that sting is something fierce. That is not cool, man. That is not cool. I'm rather unhappy about that. All right. Letting it go, cat. I'm letting it go. Let's just fulfill some orders or something right now. Let's do that. So what am I looking for? I need to make sure I don't get rid of a bunch of vests or 22. Oh, man. All right. Small order of vests. No, backpacks. I can read. That's a difference between the two. Backpacks and vests. They're not the same thing, last I checked. Okay, good. 9 mil in backpacks. That'd be kind of good order to fill right there. Boots. I'm pretty sure we need a small amount of boots. That's all right. We'll hold on to those guys. Trousers and gloves. That's a good one to get rid of. Here, we'll go ahead and pop that one out. There we go. That's a good chunk of change to get rolling again. And gloves and boots. How many boots do I need in that one? Not too many. So here, let's do that order too. That'll be fine, because we're still good on the boots. Vests. We can actually still get rid of some vests if there is anyone who's looking for... There's anyone who's looking for trousers or vests. I have some vests, but I have a lot of trousers I can get rid of. That would be spectacular. Here, let's get rid of 100 of those guys. I'm cleaning out the shelves here. We're up to 71 spots available. That's excellent. Actually, I'm really happy about that. Backpacks and vests, that'll probably be the next order I take. So we'll just go ahead and sit on that one. We'll let that one just kind of stock up for when we're ready. Backpacks will be soon. This one's good to go, almost. As soon as the 22 production hurries up. 22 production, do you mind? I wouldn't mind if you would spit out some more stuff here for me. How many boxes of crap do you have sitting in there? All right, did we just get down to 192? Oh, so close. So stinking close. So close. There we go. Look at that. This guy's got another, well... 2, 3, it's about to be 3 of them in there. All right, we're doing okay. We're actually doing okay. I'm not feeling too badly about this. I'm stinging a little from those plastic fittings, but that's okay. Everything else is looking pretty good. We managed to clear out a lot of shelves, which is really good. We're making a lot of money, which, well, we're not making a lot of money. We're kind of treading water on the money front. If I want to start doing research, it's going to be $15,000. I kind of don't want to go to the NATO production or the 762 or the 50. I kind of would rather just slap down a 45 or increase our 22 production and our 9mm production. This is really just going to require redoing all of these. I kind of don't want to do that because that's going to be a just total bear to do it. But I might do that on my own just so I don't, well, make you suffer and do it with me, because it's going to be kind of brutal, I think. Here, I'll buy 500 of those. I said I was going to let the chemicals just kind of run out, so I'm going to turn these guys off for right now. I'm not going to worry about making a line control for them. Let's make sure we still have some chemicals in here, so we're good on that front for a little while. I want to just kind of roll with that and cut down our cost just a touch for some time. I really do want to kind of redo all of this stuff so I can limit the number of boxers I'm using. This is kind of silly. Like, what I should do is flip all of this around so that it uses the same boxing machine. It would be really easy to do over here. I'm not even making trousers right now because no one wants them. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. That'd be awesome if you could just group everything and then rotate a bunch of stuff. Like, can I select an area and rotate it? That would be so killer. Like, or, you know, no, I totally broke that now. My bad. Oh, well. I totally broke something. You go right there, and you're probably... I just lost a bunch of fabric. Nope, I didn't lose the fabric in that one. Go figure. I lost the plastic fittings in the other one, though. That was weird. I still say that was a bug and not something that was supposed to happen. Whatever. It's all good. I feel like we're doing all right. We probably can fulfill that order and that order, and that puts us back at $300,000 with 84 empty shelves. Look at that. I see lots and lots of empty shelves. That's what I want to see. That means we're selling crap, and I'm going to leave it right there. I'll catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.